Welcome back to my channel where we dive deep into survival tactics and prepping strategies. Today, we're discussing 20 places where preppers should scavenge for supplies after the apocalypse. These are crucial spots you might not have thought of, but they could be lifesavers. We're talking about surviving when the world as we know it ends. Imagine a scenario where society has collapsed and you need to fend for yourself. No supermarkets, no Amazon deliveries, just you and your wits. It's a harsh reality, but being prepared can make all the difference. If I give you value in today's video, please like and subscribe. Your support helps me create more content to keep you informed and ready for anything. Even if you've been prepping for years, it's still possible you forgot a few things or didn't anticipate something you might need. The world is unpredictable, and so are the challenges it throws at us. Survival throws curveballs when you least expect it. Whether it's a sudden storm or an unexpected danger, you need to be ready for anything. So let's dive into those potential gold mines of a post-apocalyptic world. From abandoned buildings to hidden caches, we'll explore every nook and cranny to ensure you're fully prepared. First up, automotive shops. These places, once bustling with activity, now stand eerily silent, but they hold a wealth of resources for the savvy scavenger. Mechanics might be gone, but their treasure trove of parts and tools remains. From wrenches to diagnostic equipment, these tools can be a lifeline. You're looking for anything that can get you mobile spare tires, engine parts, maybe even a new ride. An old car might just need a few tweaks to get running again. Don't forget about tools. Wrenches, screwdrivers, invaluable for repairs and building. These tools can help you fix up vehicles or even create new devices. Check for fluids. Oil, coolant, even brake fluid can be useful. These fluids are essential for keeping any vehicle you find in working order. Resourcefulness is key in a world gone bust. Every item you find can be repurposed or traded. Keep your eyes open and think creatively. Next up, individual cars. People in a panic often forget to check the most obvious places. Always check the glove box, under the seats, and in the trunk for snacks, tools, and other useful items. Siphon out the gas, salvage the battery, even the mirrors can be used for signaling. In a survival situation, every little bit helps. Churches often serve as community centers, and many have kitchens that stock food for the needy. You might find canned goods, dry foods, maybe even bottled water. Check the basements and back rooms. These are often used for storage. Religious texts can provide comfort and guidance in desperate times. Survival isn't just about the physical needs, it's about the mental and spiritual too. Distribution centers, warehouses, potential gold mines. While everyone else is fighting over scraps at the grocery store, you could be hitting the mother lode at the source. Look for pallets of non-perishable goods, canned foods, bottled water, even things like toilet paper. Be aware that these places are often heavily guarded. Dumpsters? Really, people throw away perfectly good stuff all the time. You might find clothes, tools, even food that's still edible. Just remember to wash everything thoroughly before using it. You might even find something valuable to trade or barter with. Fire stations are designed to be self-sufficient in emergencies. You may find food supplies, clothing, and water that will need to be filtered. Fire stations often have generators, which could be a lifesaver if you can get them running. Fire extinguishers can be used for self-defense. Gas stations, chances are they've been looted already, but it's always worth a quick look. Your main priority is fuel. If you've got a working vehicle, you need to keep it running. Check the pumps, underground tanks, even abandoned cars. Be extremely careful when handling flammable liquids. Check the convenience store for snacks or drinks, but don't count on it. Government buildings are designed to withstand disasters. Most federal installations have commercial-grade solar panels. You might find generators, solar panels, batteries, even radios and communication equipment. Desks often have hidden compartments with valuable supplies. Be aware that government buildings are often heavily guarded. Grocery stores are an obvious target for scavengers. These will probably be picked clean, but you may find food in less obvious places. Look for canned goods, dry foods, anything with a long shelf life. Grocery stores are likely to attract other survivors. Hospitals are like gold mines for medical supplies. They have everything from bandages and antibiotics to surgical equipment. Be prepared for anything. Desperate survivors, looters, even contaminated areas. Wear protective gear, sanitize everything thoroughly. Your priority should be medical supplies, antibiotics, painkillers, bandages. Houses become more than just shelters. Check everywhere. Rooms, garage, basement, attic, backyard storage sheds. The water heater has up to 70 gallons of drinking water. Look for canned goods, dry foods, anything that can last a while. Basements and attics are often used for storage, so you might find tools, blankets, clothing, or even weapons. Manufacturing facilities are like giant toolboxes. They may have fuel, batteries, tools, first aid supplies, and all kinds of useful items. You might find welding torches, power tools, raw materials. Safety gear, goggles, gloves, ear protection are essential. Be careful of heavy machinery, hazardous materials, and potential structural damage. Marinas are often overlooked by scavengers. Check abandoned boats for supplies like emergency rations, communication equipment, fishing equipment. Boats are designed to be self-sufficient, making them floating survival kits. You might find life jackets, flares, first aid kits, even fishing gear. Office buildings can be surprisingly useful. Check break rooms for vending machines and desks for snacks and small tools. Fire extinguishers and cleaning supplies are often available. Desks often have drawers full of small items that can be useful. Pawn shops are like mini museums of forgotten treasures. You might find weapons, ammo, and other miscellaneous gear. Working electronics such as walkie-talkies or a ham radio could be invaluable. Be prepared to barter or trade for what you need. Pet stores might make it possible for you to keep feeding your pets without giving up any of your own food. Pet stores are often overlooked by scavengers. You might find a decent supply of pet food, litter, and other supplies. If you're really desperate, you could always eat the pet food yourself. Restaurants are another obvious target for scavengers. While the dining areas might be picked clean, the kitchens and storage areas might not be. Look for canned goods, dry foods, and spices. Be cautious of other survivors, looters, and potential hazards. Retail stores can be surprisingly useful. Look for clothing, shoes, blankets, anything that can help you stay warm and protected. Entertainment, books, games, even musical instruments can help you stay sane. Retail stores are often located in malls or shopping centers, which can be dangerous. Schools are like time capsules of our childhood. There's a lot to be found in schools. Tools, fire extinguishers, first aid kits, cleaning supplies. You might find maps, compasses, first aid kits, even tools and building materials. Schools are often used as shelters during emergencies. Self-storage facilities are like treasure chests, just waiting to be unlocked. You might find clothes or useful gear and equipment. People store all sorts of things in storage units, from furniture and appliances to tools and camping gear. Storage facilities are often located in remote areas. As we wrap up today's video, let us know in the comment section below if you think of other situations we should consider. Your feedback is invaluable and helps us create content that is both relevant and useful to our community. Where would you scavenge for supplies? In a survival scenario, knowing the best places to find essential items can make all the difference. Would you head to abandoned buildings, or perhaps overgrown urban areas? Maybe even empty supermarkets? What essential items would you be looking for? Stocking up on canned food, water bottles, medical supplies, batteries, and flashlights is crucial. These items can sustain you and keep you safe in the most challenging situations. This is long-term survival, where every decision counts. Planning your route with a compass and map, and having the right survival gear, can significantly increase your chances of making it through tough times. Stay vigilant, stay resourceful, and never give up hope. Whether you're standing watch in the wilderness, repairing a shelter, or simply holding on to hope, your resilience is your greatest asset.